Hello, my name's David Huffman. I work with Dash Carolina in Asheville, and I've been a real estate broker for 32 years. I was the typical person that had a lot of different occupations for a while coming out of college. Just kind of bounced around from manufacturer's representative, selling pharmaceutical processing equipment, but I've always been in sales. I'm a people person and been doing this for some time, and that's, I think, kind of what eventually led me towards real estate. Real estate felt like a good step for me, mainly because my father was in it, and I was the hard-headed son that kind of wanted to do his own thing, but I was struggling and not making the kind of income I wanted to. But my father recommended, and he said, I'm good at real estate, you probably will be too. Kind of followed in his footsteps, and I was very blessed. I got to start with a wonderful on-site sales group in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. There was tremendous training that I went through there. Some that actually overlaps with what I'm learning from Dash now. So it kind of fits together well for me. Well, I have a really good friend that works at Dash. I had actually worked with her years ago. I got a call from her and an opportunity to come into the Asheville market. I've been in Western North Carolina since 2002. I know the market area pretty well. I've been all over these mountains. I just like the lifestyle that's here and raised my family here. And so this is home for me now. And it's a place that I enjoy, and I enjoy helping others find their special place in the mountains. Well, you go through a lot of things. Some clients are wonderful, some are not. Some days you have good days and some days you have bad days. But what I really embraced the most was being part of a team. We were never really set off to the side just by yourself. I was taught by one of my managers, it's okay if you're having a little lull, but just get next to your teammates and ride their wave of energy, and that'll help pick you back up. Well, several people. Haley Hooser is a fantastic person for me. I'm just getting to know Britton Brown, but he's been a big help as well. Garzi, he's wonderful. I've attended a few of his training sessions, and that overlaps very much with, again, the foundation that I built as a broker back in the 1990s. I'd kind of got burnt out for a little while and took a couple of years off. But when I got the call for an opportunity to come to Dash, I stepped into it, and I'm so glad I did. I love being outdoors because I started out selling land, or dirt is what I call it. I was a dirt salesman. You start outside, and you gotta like the lay of the land, the views, the location, understand the topography, especially in the mountains. So there's a lot of work that goes in that's out in nature, and I enjoy that part. I really do enjoy just the interaction with people. I don't meet too many strangers, and when I meet people, I try to bond with them quickly and get on their wavelength. It's not just about what I'm looking for, it's most about what are their needs, and asking probing questions and open-ended questions that you just don't get a yes or a no. You get a, well, that's something that makes me think, and that's how you learn to help people, or at least I did. Well, I'm not sure I stayed calm. I just kind of look the same on the outside, but there's a war going on the inside. So just grinding at it. You're going to meet a lot of people, but they all aren't going to move in that direction that you hope they would, or maybe even they hope they could. So you have to kind of put a lot of energy in. You got to meet a lot of people. Most importantly, you got to do your homework, and you got to know the inventory. Once you're aware of the inventory in the market you work in, then you have a little better opportunity with which to help and lead people and find what they're actually looking for. If you can help enough other people find what they're looking for, you can't help but get what you want. I would say learn the technology. I was very spoiled where I started years back, that I would meet the clients. If they were interested in buying something, I could just write on all the information on a piece of paper and hand it to somebody else, and they'd go do the contract and put it all together. So that's what's caused me to be a little slow in the Dash way. It's a challenge that I'm ready to face and learn how to do. Just having confidence in yourself, and sometimes you got to be left alone. And that's when some of the biggest opportunities come, is when you're digging in on your own. I just think lead generation through this #1 Zillow in the state of North Carolina. If you're going to be in North Carolina, what a great place to be. I like everything I see about the training system, even though I'm still kind of working through it. I would tell anyone to step into it and to bring who you are and put it out on the table, because that's how the Dash Carolina people I've met are. They're right up front with you, talking to you, helping you, encouraging you. And it's just a very dynamic group of people that have come together all across North Carolina. So to be able to kind of work that connection through the Dash team is going to be really something I enjoy.